Friday night, Kansas will meet the Michigan Wolverines in the Sweet 16 for the first time in postseason play. In Kansas head coach Bill Self's tenure at Tulsa, Illinois, and now Kansas, he is 8-0 all-time versus Michigan. The Wolverines are led by sophomore point guard Trey Burke, who averages a Big Ten leading 18.8 points per game and 6.7 assists per game. He'll be a big handful for Kansas guards Elijah Johnson and Nadir Tharp.
If Trey get ahead of steam, I know that he's going to be hard to slow down. So just got to get in motion with him early, take him out of rhythm. I know that he'll go from baseline to baseline. I know that with no problem. He'll do that a couple of times a game.
Despite Jeff Withey's presence down low, Burke will have his hands full with both Johnson and Tharp.
They're really good and really talented, and Elijah Johnson is a really good scorer at point guard, so I just have to do a good job of containing him. Nadir Tharp comes off the bench and gives them, a guy that, can hit the open man and gives them an extra threat on the perimeter. So, like I said, our perimeter has to do a good job of containing them, trying to get stops and get out in transition.
Playing inside Cowboys Stadium, an arena where the scoreboard is bigger than the court itself, both the Jayhawks and the Wolverines took a few minutes to sit back and enjoy the moment before getting ready for practice.
I mean, who wouldn't take pictures of coming out of the Dallas Stadium? It's an opportunity to, that a lot of people wouldn't have really. So, just us being here and, being in this atmosphere and in this environment, it's definitely an environment you have to take pictures of. You never know if you'll come back here.
But Burke isn't the only weapon the Wolverines have offensively. Forwards Glenn Robinson III and Mitch McGarry are big-time scorers, as is guard Tim Hardaway Jr., whose father, NBA great Tim Hardaway, also happened to play against Kansas during his collegiate career.
I haven't heard a lot of stories about that particular game from him, but I do know he told me how he dunked on Ostertag, I think back-to-back or something like that, and we kind of joked about that and laughed about that, so I have seen that video.
Wolverine sharpshooter Nick Stauskas, who's made 72 three-pointers and converts 43% of the time from downtown, knows the real challenge is going to come on the defensive end and being able to slow down KU's quick guards.
They're all great. Obviously, McLemore is a highly regarded prospect, and Relaford as well. I mean, they all get the job done out there, so we just want to scout them as good as we can and go out there and play hard.
With two members of the Big 12's first-team all-defense, Jeff Withey and Travis Relaford, the key to the game is simple: defend. The experience the Hawks have from last season's championship game run can only help them going forward.
And I think the key is to just defend, and whoever get the most stops could win, and that's what we went off for last year, and that's how we had so much success.
Tip-off between the Jayhawks and Wolverines is Friday night at 6:37. With a win, Kansas will play the winner of Florida and Florida Gulf Coast on Sunday afternoon. Matt Gasper, KUJH, TV Sports.